Oh, I don't think we're used to that. And I go, and I go, I don't.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jacob Hyatt is the best pool player this side of the Mississippi.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Mighty Joe Hyatt.
All right. Start. Everything going all right?
Just making sure that we are all set and good to go.
I saw Justin. We'll be here till like 3:30. Okay.
No worries, man.
Appreciate it. Everybody had a. Yeah, what? All the players. Second, we're gonna take like a photo, clear photo. We really appreciate having like turn to the bar to take a photo, and I'll go ahead and call out the magic.
Let's do this. I forget this. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. What up, folks? If you can hear the sound of my voice, please let me know how the volume is. I know we had some volume concerns yesterday, so just want to make sure that the volume is where it needs to be today. That way, we just start. Want to start off the right way. Please and thank yous. Careful on the table lean. That little guy up there, because it's like directly connected, I've been having issues all morning. If I move this laptop and that thing goes a little bit, all of that right there just look. And there's a little volume spot on. Ronald, I appreciate you, man. All right, perfect. And of course, anything that you may see, if something just looks weird, like, why is it? I don't think that's supposed to be there, right? That looks off. Score's wrong. Anything. Let us know. A lot going on. Try to give you guys the best production that we can. At the same time, we're also pool fans, so I'll be staring at the pool table just like you guys will, enamored at all of the great pool players that we have here today. So everybody's taking a group photo right now to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Smokin Cue. While they're doing that, I'm doing this, hanging out with you guys, getting you ready. This guy right here, we were practicing yesterday. When I tell you I was getting whooped, don't laugh. It's not that funny. If you don't follow this guy on Facebook, you should. Him and his little brother right here. I love watching these guys practice. I've never seen a 12-year-old break and run so much. Okay. Quite honestly, it's a little deflating. And we are going to be getting started here very, very quickly. Adam Penley versus BJ Usry is happening. Josh Heater versus Runald Bott is happening. Johnny Archer, Mike Davis right here on the TV table. Oh my God. Liam Wynn and Jeff Abernathy playing table 6. Hunter White versus Clint Clark. These are all finals matches. Bobby Isaac versus Josh Patron. Another excellent match. Nathan Childress versus Chacho Clay Davis. Shannon Fitch versus Tommy Kennedy. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, anybody who beats me that bad, you're not allowed to sit next to me, okay? Get in the back, guy. All right.
Hello.
What's up, brother? Rico Gonzalez. Joe, it's good to be here, baby. We got some great pool action. I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys over to the main attraction, which is Mike Davis and Johnny Archer right now. They're flipping for it.
Did you get a chance to look at the bracket for the top 16?
The bracket is crazy right now for the top 16. I'm also going to pin the bracket into the chat here in just a minute. I need to figure out what I want to, like what I need to say for this round. I think I want to just make it say final 16 until we figure
Yes.
out what round we're actually in.
Yes. Well, you could do like the first round of final 16.
Well, we got a small box.
Okay.
Justin, what are we calling this round? Final eight. Say winners final 8. See how this shows up in the box. Bling. That's good enough.
You're a professional.
And I try, brother.
Actually, I'm gonna get some water. You want it to?
A water would be great. Thank you, sir. All right, y'all. Just in case anybody needs it, I'm going to the DigitalPool app right now to I'm gonna pin the bracket in the chat in case you guys want to keep up with it. I'll try to give you guys updates as the day goes on as well. As Muhammad, my boy. What's up, man? It's all right, man. I'm just glad you're here. Thank you, sir. All right, champs. So
Probably gonna run it.
here we go. First break of the final 16. Johnny Archer versus Mike Davis Jr. I'm joined by the incomparable Rico Gonzalez.
I'm comparable.
I'm excited, man.
Bro. Okay, so literally every single match we're gonna see from here on out is a potential finals match.
Absolutely.
This being one of them. So we have Iron Mike Davis, or as we like to call him, Moscone Mike, playing another Moscone alum, Johnny Archer. Two people with a very storied history when it comes to their pool careers.
Yes.
And as a reminder here, even on the winners or the loser side, it's still a race to 7. The finals will be a race to 9. No double dipping. It's alternate break. 9 has to be called. 9 on the break does not count. 3 foul rules in effect. Jump cues are allowed. So you can't really ask for a better layout, rules wise.
Absolutely. And I think at the level of players that we have in here, this is the right format.
Yes, absolutely.
I think this is the perfect mix, perfect race, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's also, we're trying to balance time, right? I think a lot of these players would actually prefer longer races just to, let the better player come out on top, and everybody thinks they're the best shooter in the room. So, ooh, Mike with a sick little safety here.
Nice 2-way. He did call the side pocket on that as well.
For the 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, just like Rico said, we do have to call the 9.
Yeah.
No early 9s.
Unless you call
I'm
it.
just excited.
Yeah, no, I'm just happy to be here. We're only playing on the diamonds in the house as well. That's how we do. I'm literally looking around. So we got Johnny Archer on table 5, which is the main table for the stream. Right behind them, table 16. We have Tommy Kennedy and oh my God, Shannon Fitch. Yeah. And then to the left of them, we have Nathan Childress and Clay Davis. And in front of them, so the left table 5, table 6, we have Liam Wynn and Jeff Abernathy. Literally every single player I just named is a monster on the table.
Finalists, all of them.
Oh my God. Yeah. Do you think do you have a little prediction for who you think you're gonna see in the finals? I don't think there's a wrong answer.
I think in the finals we're gonna see Mike Davis and BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna say,
And it's very difficult to say that.
yes,
because given what's going on and who's here.
I got a feeling about Nate. Nate has a lot, Childress. He has a lot of makeup to do though, because he's climbing up the loser side. But he had to play me. I think it was Mike Davis, that got him into the loser side. Let's play Mike again. He'll be out for blood. Either way, we have Johnny here with looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, 6 of the 7 would probably be the most difficult part of this run out here. And this only came off of the heels of an unsuccessful jump attempt. Well, I guess unsuccessful in the sense that Johnny got a look to run out table.
Yeah, no real issues now, especially after he made that shot to get just about perfect position onto the 4.
Yeah.
Let's get to the 5 here. I'm going to draw out.
Yeah, center table. I think he has enough of an angle here to shoot the cue ball over the right side rail. I think he's going to want to shorten up that distance with some draw.
Yeah, maybe a little bottom left here.
Yeah. There we go.
Kept a nice steep angle too to be able to come probably 3 rails to get onto the 7. Here, think, get back down this way.
That's almost a perfect square.
Just about. Started off rough on that one.
Yeah, no, you recovered really well. Those are right angles, homie. Oh, he
Gets a lot
he went
deeper.
deep into that
Ooh.
pocket. Yeah, that's actually So, and I don't mind that because the way that you drew it out and the way that he shot it were two ways to do it. Because there was absolutely some issues navigating around the 9 and the 8, and I think his goal was to keep away from the left side pocket as much as possible. But either way, he had to deal with the right side pocket. It was a great shot. That was the difficult shot on the table, so he should be out here. Roll it forward a little bit. Move the cue ball up table. And he should have first blood. Mike Davis concedes the rack. And now, since it's alternating break, this is strong because... Oh. Is he taking any breaking? I always have to whisper when they're in here.
I'm not. I want them to know.
Yeah, I make eye contact and I say their name 3 times.
Give him the old Beetlejuice.
Yeah. All right. So alternating break. In other terms, Johnny won his serve, and now it's Mike Davis's serve. I like how Mike Davis has a special set of glasses for when he's ranking.
I was curious as to why they were on the table.
I'm assuming he's farsighted.
Looks like, yep, looks good. Be interested to see where he breaks from here.
Where did Johnny break from? I was still gathering myself.
I think he broke from the left side of the table.
Okay. Did he make something on the break? Do you recall? This isn't a quiz, I promise.
I think it was try.
Okay.
So Mike opting to break from the right side of the table as a righty.
I feel like that's the default starting point. Shazam. Able to control the cue ball pretty well.
Drops 2 balls in on the break. The 3 ball fired into the top right-hand corner pocket. Then the 6 ball went into the left side.
He does not get a good look here at the 1 on the top left part of the table, unfortunately. And that cue ball actually, it looked like it was going to stay mid-table when it rolled, kept rolling to the bottom end there. So now he's going to opt to push out. Let's see if he even lets Johnny Archer get a look here. Okay, so he does. Johnny can see the right side of that ball. He gives it back to Mike Davis.
I'm going to see separation of powers here. So, excuse us. Beautiful.
It's always interesting because as a professional player, I feel like if you get a look, 90% of the time your gut is to like take a shot, even if it's a safety, right?
Right.
Because that's literally when you get to the high levels of pool, what you aim the push outs to be. Oh, he looked like he tried to one pocket that, knowing that it was going to leave an ugly shot for Johnny, but definitely makeable here. I would not feel too confident about leaving this shot to a professional player. However, we're still early in the day. I'm assuming everybody's still trying to find their frequency.
I mean, and we say not leaving a shot to the professional player, but they're both pros.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's he's playing.
He was definitely
That
playing
looked
for
like
the
it
make
was
there. He was playing for the make. I think he was playing for the make. No, the make.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
was trying to make
yeah.
it to the top left and then
I
come
was like,
around
you
and
hit
get
that
positioned
really
up.
soft. No, it almost looked like. So I would agree with you. It almost looked like it was a shot in between the make and the safety. I don't know if he was able to make up his mind, but this leaves Mike Davis a decision here.
He's going to make the 5. Oh, wow.
Does he have a look at the 1 as well?
No, he's going to have to kick at it. I mean, he's going to be able to come one rail and make contact with the 1, but he was definitely just trying to play.
Yeah, he was
trying to just marry up to that 2 ball right there.
He was trying to play safe 100%. That would have been terrible if it would have leaked out and he would have gotten a shot on the 1. Oh my God. Okay.
That's a good hit.
Very good hit. He leaves Archer a bank, but if he banks this to the side pocket, it leaves a long shot at the 2, but it's still a shot at the 2. And a good probability of recovering into the 4. Okay, so he plays a safety. Oh my God, there was space behind that 7. That was a fantastic little save. I thought that 7 was on the rail.
No, that was beautiful.
Oh, that's brutal. That is so brutal. That roll on the 5 is really coming back to haunt Mike Davis right now.
Now, because the 1 and the 7 aren't married up, so yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
might be able to kick
can.
out of this.
But
Not that this is easy by any means.
Oh, there's a fly.
Oh, just missed it too.
There's a fly going around Mike Davis's head. He took that shot. I wonder if that bothered him at all.
Appreciate all y'all viewing out there today, man. If you get a second, like, share. Helps us out tremendously. Couple clicks just to support.
Heck yeah.
Or don't.
Tell your friends to tune in to the smooth musings of Pat Dixon and Rico Gonzalez.
Hot 95. Okay. All right. Johnny Archer with ball in the hand. Looking to dispose of these remaining 3 balls at 7, 8, 9. Looking good to be able to go up 2-0.
Gets a good angle here in the 8 to get on the 9. Gets a good angle here in the 8.
All right. Mike gave it up. That is going to put Mr. Archer at 2-0. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Appreciate you guys tremendously. Shout out to Pool Doctors, Paul Harrison Custom Cues. If you're anywhere around the Charlotte area and you need some cue work, you want a custom cue built, carbon fiber or wood, call that guy. Shout out to Path Insurance Agency. We appreciate you sponsoring as well.
Well,
Stroke Media, baby. Bring it to you live.
Believe they're the greatest media company in the Charlotte area.
Ain't even close, baby. No, I'm just kidding. We try.
Yeah.
We try. We
We're
appreciate
getting there.
it.
We're getting there.
Crown Pest Control, thank you so much for sponsoring. You got them bugs in the yard, we'll spray them down, baby. Premier Imports of Charlotte, thank you. Classic Home Billiards, if you need a pool table or trying to upgrade that game room, reach out to those guys. Inkwell Design, thank you so much.
JC in the house.
Smokin Cue, John Patera, Remax Metro Realty, we appreciate you. Shout out to the Q. 3 decades.
And looking to keep going.
That's right. Now, Johnny picking from the right side here. Okay. And he's coming up dry.
Mm-hmm. And he leaves dead end shot here for Davis.
Now, a lot of space.
I feel like if that 6 is blocking his path to the right side pocket, Mike could just draw this to the right side rail and shoot the 2 into the left side pocket.
Yeah.
If he has a good angle here on the 1, which it looks like he does. There is going to be some control. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's planning to do. Oh, he just played for the bottom right pocket. That's good too. Very nicely done.
No real issues on the table at all. Just, you just got to connect the dots.
Yeah, here he can just roll it forward, maybe half a cue ball, just to make sure he gets a look at the 3. Yeah,
Stuns forward
like a
nicely.
full cue ball. Oh,
Mhm.
that's fine. Now he's going to come out to the left side of the table, make sure that he can get a look here on the 4 ball. He's looking for a stop shot on the 4 ball, just to make sure he can connect to the 5 here.
Oh, and he rattles the 3 into the jaws. Oh my goodness.
Uncharacteristic miss from Mike Davis. And he leaves a duck here for Johnny Archer. Now, I've seen this before. Mike Davis against Nate Childress. He went down 3 games and ended up winning that set 7-5.
Okay.
So if anybody can dig themselves out of a hole, it's definitely Mike Davis. That was a fantastic shot, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He got that stop shot that you need to get on the 5.
He had a similar shot on the 3 ball to the 4 in the first rack.
Oh,
The
yeah.
4 was down here on the bottom left-hand corner.
Mm.
So he definitely likes going back and forth a couple of rails to get position out. Also, no disrespect to Nate, but this is Johnny Archer.
Oh my God. You need to calm down with your word and your intentions.
It's a flat rails.
If that's not clippable, I don't know.
Oh, I pushed the button.
Oh, you did.
We got that clip,
Okay,
baby.
good. Oh, that's brutal, man. That's so brutal.
African Mike got a bear down here.
You owe him an apology.
An opportunity for Mike to get on the board here.
That's a good antivirus software. Yeah, so this is actually, this is an indication of the freshness of the day. Both players missed a shot that the vast majority of people, the vast majority of the time, would put money on that making.
That was a very nice shot right there. You had to get back in between the 6 and the 8 to get great position for the 6 to get to the 7 and to the left side pocket potentially. But he does like shooting in the corners. We did think he was going to take the 4 into I believe the side early.
Yes.
Or
Boy,
the
you mean
last,
no?
it was the
that
last
was
rack.
stop. Oh,
It was the last rack.
okay. Yeah,
We
that's
thought he was going to take the 4
goldfish
to the
memory.
left side and
Oh yeah,
he shot to the bottom right.
Yes.
So and then look, so just like I said, taking the 7 to the top left hand corner pocket. Beautiful.
Mike being given an opportunity here to stay in the game. And that's huge, right? The difference between 3-0 and 2-1, that's mentally, that's fantastic for Mike.
And then it should be his break coming up as well.
Yeah. No. It's Johnny Smith, right?
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to put the mic down.
We're just going to watch here. What's happening? This is very sobering for me because I think when you play, you're like, why does this always happen to me, right? When that happens to you.
Yeah.
And I think you really need to understand that it doesn't matter how good of a shooter somebody is. We're all human. And that's more of a testament to the time they put on the table than you having bad luck. So, to all you shooters out there, everybody bleeds.
Do you bleed? What was that? The new that was Batfleck.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that kind of touched the point there on the bottom rail.
Not optimal.
Yeah. And considering what we've seen this rack so far, this is going to be a test. A test of the grind. Scorpion Sting. Ah, nice. He used his finisher on my Davis.
All right, just like that. 3-0 to Johnny. Now, do remember, guys, it's still a double elimination with the final 16. So whoever does lose here, we're on the winner side to still have another chance to go to the loser side of the bracket. The bracket is pinned in the chat. So if you want to keep track of what's going on around the room, we'll try to do a good job of bringing you guys some updates as well, because we can see the balls on the strings.
Yeah.
But if you just want to go check it out yourself, check the pinned comment. It's right there live on DigitalPool to keep up with the action going on. Something I see right now, I believe Nathan Childress is up 3-1 against Chacho. Liam Wynn is tied with, who's he playing? Jeff Abernathy?
Yeah.
They're tied at 1. Clint Clark is playing Hunter White. They're tied at 2.
Ricky out of the building.
No, thank you. Yeah. Then we have Tommy Kennedy and Shannon Finch. I think the score over there is 1-2, it looks like.
Is it a 1-2 or 1-all?
Or 1-1, yeah. That angle always gets me. That table? I don't know. This angle that I get on this side of the booth is really messes with my head for some reason.
Yeah. All right. Mike looking to find his groove here. Definitely not in stroke yet.
He does make a couple of balls on the break here.
Doesn't get a great look at the 1 though.
I was thinking he'd play it safe, get the cue ball behind the 3-4 over there.
Thinking about just kind of like
That 6-2 is kind of big here. He's got to maneuver around it.
You're following the sleep quite important.
Okay.
I know if you want it.
Yeah, if you don't mind just grabbing it for me. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so he was able to play the left side of that 1 ball, push it up across the bottom rail there to the left. Unfortunately, he didn't end behind the 3-4, but still a tough shot here for Johnny. And I think he's still going to plan on running the same type of shot here. Oh. Is he going for this? He is. He was absolutely trying to make that shot.
Now, this could be a moment that allows Mike to get back in this match.
Yes. This is another little test because this isn't an automatic shot, one that he's absolutely capable of making, but and he'll get pretty good shape on the 2 without doing too much. He just has to pot this ball. Get back in the groove. Okay. What a fantastic shot. Oh my God. It's like he never misses again. That was a great shot. Great shot.
Very nice.
I'm gonna call it. Okay.
Don't call it. Don't call it,
I
dude.
need to join you. I can't leave my brother in arms.
Why don't we just be quiet for the next 5 balls?
Because Mike Davis gets mad when he misses. Is what I was about to say. Like it's a weird phenomenon. Like when he misses shots he shouldn't miss, it's almost like you can see him double down on his focus.
That's going to be interesting to see how he gets positioned onto the 6 to be able to get down here to the 7-9. He's going to have to get to that top rail.
Mm. He has to get a good angle here on that 6. And he gets a pretty good angle on that 6.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Mike Davis representing all the league players out there with his magnetic chalk holder. Nice.
Oh,
Very good
beautiful
control.
shot.
See, that shot, I would have just tried to roll to the top. And he created a shot there with a lot of draw that gave him more room for error. What a great shot. Archer concedes the rack. And Mike Davis is on the board. Almost a spitting image so far. Start to his match with Nate Childress.
Yeah, to your point, Jay. Never count out, I would never count anybody out. Ever, especially in this field.
Yes.
I'm not counting anybody out. But 3-0 Johnny Archer, that's tough. That's tougher than a 3-0 versus
Nate Childress.
All respects to Nate.
I would have.
And you know what? Maybe I could be misspeaking right now. So maybe Johnny Archer 30 years ago is worse than it. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
I mean, nobody. Yeah, he was untouchable. I don't know the answer to that. That's why I'm not sure.
I'm looking at
this. It's not that I disagree with you. I'm not.
Right.
Because the only time
we don't have enough information.
Yeah, some history here. So obviously we know about Johnny Archer's pedigree and his history, right? The only times that I've seen him play though recently was in Augusta, in Georgia, and yeah, he got. I think he got second, or Josh Roberts won that tournament. So he's definitely capable of high level play. I don't know where he's at specifically though.
He did switch his breakup just now. He switched to the left side.
Of the table.
Ended up making the 6 ball into the left side pocket as well, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's got an outable rack right now. He's got a couple of, I wouldn't call them clusters, but he's got this 2-9 up here. He's got the 3 and the 4 here as well, kind of close together.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how he navigates all of it. Definitely a key shot right here. He's pretty straight on the 1, so he's going to have to draw out of this to get back up table to make that 2 into the top right hand corner pocket.
This has to be a clean shot on these diamonds. That's a great shot right there. He still has to do something. Yeah. Does that go on the side, or is he looking at the 6?
I think he's ooh, that's a good question. The 8's blocking the bottom left-hand corner pocket, and I think the 4 is covering up enough of the 3 where it's not going to be able to go into the side. So either he's going to play for the safe and just get right here behind the 4, and he's kind of straight on the 2 as well. So he might have to he might have to do a little stop shot right here and then play for the safe, like you said.
Dude, my gut's telling me not to count Mike out. We'll see. Okay. He pushes it over, so he was aiming for that angle on the 3. I just don't know.
I didn't think he had enough angle to be able to get that far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't tell the angle, but I for sure was he. I can't hear him.
I think they're talking about just watching the shot.
Oh, okay.
He may think that he's got just enough to cheat this and get it into the side pocket. We have such a weird angle being where we are.
Yeah.
Let's all watch the 4. Oh, wow. He got it. Okay.
It should be out. No matter what angle he is on the 4 here, he can shoot the 5 ball up or down table and still get good shape on the 7 after this. Whether it's dead in or with an angle. Nice. Takes full advantage of that angle. Depending on what he does here to get on the 8, getting back to the 9 might be a little bit tricky. I didn't even think about it twice and fires it in with a bunch of draw. It's really good shape here. You can come around 2 rails. I can't tell the angle. Is that dead end? You could just go straight top, I think. If you can force just a straight line down and up the table there, he should look down to get on the 9. He just has to put enough speed on this.
Johnny having a little bit of not a conversation, but just chatting a little bit. Mike just nodding, like, okay.
Yeah, see, just force it. That was a great shot.
Mike gonna give it up to him, it looks like as well. Johnny Archer goes up 4-1 against Mike Davis. Just looking around the room, I think Liam Wynn is up 3-1. Hunter White and Clint Clark. I don't know who's up, but it's a 4-3 game right now. Joshua Padron, and I think that's Bobby over there. They've got a 3-2 match going on. I'm not sure who's up. I'm pretty sure Nathan Childress is up 5-1 against Clay Davis. And looking over here at Shannon,
3-1.
Bro, I'm not even going to try to figure out what that score is from now on.
We're
And
gonna
then
guess this.
we've got BJ Usry over here playing behind us. He just moved the ball.
Yeah, 3-3 against Adam Penley.
3-3 against Adam Penley. And then if Runal is actually playing, so I think Runal's playing
he's
Josh
playing
Eder. They're tied up 1-1.
Yeah.
All right. Mosconi Mike breaks from the right side, gets the 1 ball into the left side pocket. The 8 is covering him up from the 2, man.
Boom.
Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
it's a weird look here at the 2, so he's going to the skies, baby. That's brutal. I'm assuming you can see this. If not, he can go real first. That 2 balls hanging in the pocket with its behind sticking out. And he doesn't have to do too much here because that 3-7 allows for a lot of margin of error there. Yeah, so he swerves it a little bit. That's actually an odd angle because he's gonna have to put some stank on this with draw to make sure he makes that 7, and
Yeah.
that 3 ball is gonna go flying.
Yeah.
So that angle is suboptimal for this move here, but still doable. I mean, he just has to be a little bit more considerate
Right.
with where that 3 ball is gonna end up. Or he can just bank that 3 ball. That's another bottle of fun. I don't know. Let's see what he feels like doing here.
Definitely going. He's going to have to. I think 100% he's going to have to carry him from the 3 into the 7 to at least make it. And then you never want to hope that the 3 ends up where
I think that's
where
the
you want
problem
it
with
to
this
be,
shot,
but
that he knows that there's a little bit of hope in that, a calculation,
right
more than a pro would carry. Nice
shot.
That 3 balls flying. That 3 balls flying. Yeah, that's exactly what the problem was. But he does have a safety shot here. Yeah, that flip, you should have hit it harder. Make that 3 ball come out. He plays a disgusting safety behind that 9 and deep into the pocket too.
Wayne, I'm gonna give you a little bit of update on what Bobby's got going on over there right now. He just gave up a 9-ball to Joshua Patron, and
That's the
I
last
think
thing I think he wanted to hear.
let's see what they looks like they're about to move a ball, but see if we can figure out what their score is in just a minute once they figure out which way they're gonna be moving these. Good touch. And if you
That was a
I
fantastic touch.
think we're gonna be looking at calling the 9-ball right here, bro.
Yeah. It's a good hit. He hit the perfect side of that 3-ball. Had a chance to make it. Leaves a very tough long rail combo here. But I think he's just playing safety.
I was gonna say, did he call it? I wasn't looking.
I think he's just playing safe. Ooh, no. Here's some light.
It did leak out a bit. He's
Yeah.
not happy with it.
That 3-ball touched that, like ever so slightly touched that 4-ball. An allowed full ball here for Mike to see on the 3. I don't think it's one that he can make, but he can use that same 9-ball that Johnny was using before to play a safety here.
I think Bobby is up 4-2 over there.
Pat Dixon, the man of the people.
Don't make it. Oh my goodness, if that thing would have brushed off that 8. And a
Can
really
he
good defense
see?
right here. No, I think both balls are blocking. I think he's blocked by the 4 as well as the 5. But what do I know?
Yeah. Try to look at the camera. It looks pretty good. But Johnny's
think he's
going at it like, okay, yeah, he's
he's
putting some juice on this, so
he's gonna come like right over here.
nice. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. There's so many maybes, possibilities in that shot. He hit it pretty good. However, this does leave a potable shot here for Mike. I wonder if that 4-ball is gonna make him have to adjust his bridge at all. I don't think it will. Yeah, it looks like he is pretty clean.
He's calling the 9.
I like that. It's not his intention, but he knows that naturally it might go in that direction. Hey, good.
Good shot. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow. And that really messed up his shot on the 4. That's brutal. Still makeable, but he's got to do the Mike Davis thing right now and just laser it in. He doesn't have to hit this too hard. Just play pocket speed, let the cue balls float to the center of the table. Maybe a couple of rails.
Good shot.
Good.
Gets really good position on the 5-ball as well to be able to take it into the same pocket.
Yeah. He's making the most about this. Like he's every single shot, he's aligning himself, getting back into good position. This is probably the last tough shot that he has. Nice. Very nice. Good. A lot of room for error here. So
I was gonna say, a
he can
bit of a,
just
it's not the
make
last
the 8-ball.
not the last difficult shot he has. This is a bit of a tester. I do favor him in this moment, but you just have to keep that same stroke.
No. That is very interesting. He leaves kind of an awkward shot here for Johnny. But the same mentality. You just have to make sure you make it, and the positioning for the cue ball on the 9 works itself out. But with these object balls are that close to the cue ball, it's kind of plays tricks with your head. Let's see if Archer can suss it out here. No, man, it's calling it. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Great shot. Oh no. Mike Davis. The window's closing. The window's closing.
Mike gives it up. 5-1 to Johnny. Excuse me. I should have muted the microphone.
Yeah. No, we love to hear it.
All right, just a little score update around the room. We've got Nathan Childress. He's on the hill versus Chacho. He actually just missed a 9-ball to close it out. So Chacho goes up 2. Excuse me. He goes to 2. Still has the breath of life in him versus Nathan Childress.
Let's go.
Johnny continuing to break from the left side here. It worked for him before. 6-ball fires into the left, top left pocket. 8 goes into the left side.
Does he get a look at the one?
7-ball just gets right in the way.
You can see the right side of that one, but that is unfortunate for sure. And that 2-ball, is that blocked by the 9?
From my angle, it seems to be like that 9 is just in the way enough where you can't even really throw that 2-ball in there.
That's disgusting. I mean, either way, like all the other balls are like near the rails, so playing a safety here may not be as attractive. I'm not sure. I mean, a table safe would be, yeah. So he pushes out. That's not a bad.
Mike gives it back immediately.
Yeah, they both don't like the setup of this.
Not just the one, but that 2-ball as well.
Yeah. Archer looks like he knows exactly what he wants to do here. Let me take out my notebook.
I think he's aiming to send the 1-ball here and then just kind of keep it there, and then the cue ball is going to come back up the table. Maybe. Okay. He's going to sell out.
He overhit that.
A little bit too thick and too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wanted that to be a lot thinner than what it was. That way the cue ball could have went more straight up the table versus that angle that it took all the way to the left side.
Yeah. I would say this is a gift here from Mike Davis, but he doesn't seem concerned about that 2-ball. He's gonna show us what's able to be done. Oh, he is concerned about that 2-ball. That's fantastic. This is going to be interesting. Now we're just going to keep playing a safety battle here until they can get ball in hand or a shot that would allow them to deal with the 2-ball. Ooh, did it leak out? Or is that 3-ball huge?
I think he might be able to see, well, from his perspective, what would be the left edge of that 1-ball.
Yeah.
Might be able to see it.
We go with the viewer's perspective. That's all that matters. Right. This isn't a family-friendly version of this. Okay. So Mike Davis. So take a stab at it here. Yeah, so
you can see a lot of that.
Ooh.
You can see a lot of that. Get in there. Oh,
Does he move it just enough? That will, if he can make that 2-ball now with that touch he had on the 9, I'm gonna be sick.
that was a hell of a shot. You can see a whole lot more of that 1-ball than I thought.
You know, as stoic as Mike Davis is, I saw him lean into that. As the cue ball rolled into the 9, he's like trying to force it in. with his Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, man, he can see all
Oh,
that
dude.
too. That was an insane shot.
What are our eyes deceiveth us?
Yeah, that little touch on the 9 was miraculous.
And those are two shots right there that will just skyrocket your confidence and allow you to trust yourself just that much more to where you're not going to second guess as much now.
Yeah.
Right.
And that, and I think both players were entrenching themselves, knowing that they're going to have to keep playing safeties until they got a shot like that. And I would barely call that a shot to deal with that ball, with a 2 ball in the 9. But Mike Davis did exactly what he needed to do when he needed to do it. That was a fantastic way to break it out. Shot of the day so far.
You like the beer?
He's going to put some stank on this here. Deal with 9. Nice.
Beautiful
Ooh, a
stroke.
lot of control. Wow. Okay.
Trying to give it right on up.
Mind. I don't hear him giving it up. So I'm like, Mike, what are you doing?
That's a foul.
Yeah. What was that? What? Oh yeah. No, absolutely. That was a crazy shot there on the 1 ball, man. That was a crazy shot on the 1.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Yet again, Crown Pest Control, Premier Imports, Charlotte. I think that's Ricardo.
Carcamo, yeah.
Yeah, Ricardo Carcamo. Appreciate you, big guy. Classic Home Billiards. Time to upgrade that pool room. You need a refill. You need a table. Inkwell Design.
JC made our trophy.
Best trophies in the biz. John Patera, Remax Metro Realty. Thank you as well, sir. You look for a house in the greater North or South Carolina area, call that man. Move on down so you can come play in the 45th anniversary of Smokin Cue. Now, interestingly enough, Mike switched from the right to the left as well. He's got to look at the 2. 1 ball falls. And then the only thing that I really see here is he's going to have to address the 3. Thanks, Mike. He's going to have to address the 3.
That spot on Mike's back, it was bothering you.
I do believe the 3 might actually go past the 9 and the 5. So I think it's just a matter of how does he want to get position and where does he want that 3 ball to go. He's taking a good long look at it.
Nope. Okay. Some nice little roll forward here, I think. If that 3 goes, he's going to have to play up and down table or down and under, whatever. You know what I mean. So he has to hit this with some confidence. And given where the 4 is, there's not a lot of room for error. He has to get the speed just right. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Here we go. Yeah. It's going to wants
Perfect
to
shot.
keep rolling. That actually might be a little bit short. He should be able to do this. He might have to do the same thing again here. He could play a safety behind the 9, though. Yeah. It's an awkward shot. Okay. Uh-oh.
It's great.
Just in case you guys didn't think the first shot was on purpose. Oh, he gets a steep angle here on 5. Thankfully, he can use the 8 ball to slow down his pace here, possibly. I can't see the exact angle he is on the 5. I think it's 5 when he uses the 8 here. Yeah, he's doing the math. I know that look. Very familiar with that look.
I think he's playing D. Oh, he did thin it. Okay. It looked like he was shooting
no.
it pretty thick. Nice shot.
Hell no.
Was able to avoid the 8.
There's no way to hide there, buddy. You gotta make it. Go big or go home. So now he has to come back around for the 7 without hitting into the 9. The 9 does make it slightly more difficult. He just has to drag this with a lot of left. Yep. Beautiful shot. Fantastic shot.
He's making some fantastic shots. He's just a tad bit out of line on each of these
Yeah.
because of the ill position he got from the 3 to the 4. That's what really started it all.
Great. Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful shot. And just like that, gets right back in line right when you needed it the most.
Mike Davis.
Beautiful. Johnny hops up, gives it. Look, don't blink, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't adjust your sets.
He's clawing back.
Okay. Shane Van Who, come back of the tournament right here.
I'm gonna open up my water bottle that I've had since the beginning of this match.
Parched. It's been fantastic. Shout out to all you guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Pat Dixon. This is Rico right here.
What up?
I don't want to see any. It's not like I want Johnny to lose, but do I want to see this comeback happen? Hell yeah.
If we don't move, he can't see us.
Right. He's like a T-Rex. Mike Davis turned around right when I said that. So. Stay focused.
I'm the same way. I want to see that comeback.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
You know,
Hill.
Exactly.
Get to
Come
Hill.
back to Hill,
Yeah.
and then they
Whoever
throw
takes it.
haymakers at each other, and it'd be great. Whoever's left standing moves on to the next round. Not even the finals. That's the other thing too. So, as a clarification, this is the winner's side. So these two gentlemen, whoever may fall, has another barrel to fire.
Now, I'm just going to give you guys a little update around the room. Right now, BJ Usry playing Adam. Somebody's on the hill. I would have to imagine that it's going to be BJ. It's 6-4 over there on that table. Johnny Archer with a great break fires the 8 ball into the top left-hand corner pocket. Cue ball just absolutely sits right in the center, and he's got a shot on the 1.
I think he just barely does. Holding it for the 2 is going to be difficult, though. There might be an excuse to play a safety here because of that, but we'll see what he prefers.
Renal has a slow burner going on over here. They're just now up to 3-1. And it's kind of like me and Justin talked about early this morning when we were on the way up. Like, and he missed it.
He was trying to use the 7 ball there. Slight miscalculation.
But coming into the final 16, races the 7, the skill level that the players have here, we're going to have some longer matches, a lot more defense, you know, methodical play.
I mean, we're getting to the point that every single player here knows that if they're not in their groove, they need to slow down their game and really focus up on leaving it all on the table.
In an update, it's Renal versus Josh Heater.
Yes.
3-1.
Do you know who's at 3?
I don't.
Okay. I'll let you know after this one shot here. Or these 2 shots. Oh, straight up missed. Oh, no.
The heat is on.
You know, one of the first interactions I had with Josh, I was like, give him the heater. Like, you know, kind of vying for him in a match.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls his eyes at me. He's like, I haven't heard that one before. I'm like, okay, man. Just want to be your friend.
Julie, I'm about to give you an update on who's actually ahead in this match for Renal. He's got 2 more balls left on the table. He's got the 7 and the 9. 7 is just sitting in front of a pocket. So barring anything crazy happening, we should have a score update.
Bernal and BJ are negotiating who should take the next shot there. Nice. That's really good shape. Bernal expresses gratitude toward BJ, letting him shoot.
Johnny Archer with a fantastic shot. Oh,
Okay. Perfect. Yep, that's Runal at 4. Heater 1.
and that explains the frustration when he missed that 6 ball.
Straight up.
Down 4-1, and you just
Anyways,
trying to thin it. Absolutely missed it, but hey.
back to the main table. Johnny Archer maneuvering, dancing his way around the table. Gets a good look here at the 3 ball. If he's just able to control his cue ball here, it should be an out, which would put him on the hill.
It's a great shot.
Why do you have the stream up, Pat?
So BJ Usry just tied it up against Adam, who was up 5-4, and now it's tied 5-all.
Do you have the stream up?
I can get it up. Why?
For some reason, it's showing the score not 5-3 on my phone.
Are you sure you're watching it live?
It says live on the top left, but I don't think I am. And now it's obviously we're not running sponsors.
Yeah, you might just be a little bit behind due to your network, or
That's all right. I'll figure something.
I've got 5-3 on mine.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, now it's I don't know why it said live and it wasn't running live. Now it is.
Thanks, John and Julia. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Thought I was going crazy. I'm not sure what that was. It absolutely said live. Pack and back me up.
Oh, it said I stand with the fans.
Yeah. All right. Johnny Archer seems to be an unstoppable force. Marching his way down to the hill here. So this is tough, right? But this is also why you like the alternating break format, because now Mike Davis is forced upon him an opportunity to break and run, put another one on the board, and make sure that Johnny knows that he can't fumble the bag.
And who would have predicted that we wouldn't have seen a break and run yet between these two players? Like,
It's true.
neither player really. I think Johnny has had the best break all day with the last one.
Yeah.
This past rack, but he just missed the 1 ball.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think at the beginning there were a couple opportunities, but they were both trying to find their place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pool.
Now, a quick update around the room. Clay Davis has fallen to Nathan Childress. Nathan moves on. I think that puts Clay out.
Yes,
Because he lost earlier. He lost to Liam.
Yes. And Nate lost to Mike Davis.
There you go.
Yeah. So Clay Davis is out.
Shout out to Chacho, man.
Yeah.
Bobby and Joshua Patron. Somebody is up. Somebody's on the hill. The other person has 4. And it looks like Hunter White. Who was Hunter playing?
I thought he was playing Clint.
He was playing Clint Clark.
I'm assuming Hunter won that one.
Whoever won, it won 7-4.
Okay.
Now, Mike got a good break here.
Hunter's funny. He comes up to me. He's like, I don't really care about the money. That trophy is shiny. He's like, I want that trophy.
Trophy's huge.
Yeah, it is. I love that. And I was like, hey man, as long as you find that motivation, doesn't matter what that motivation is. I think it's hilarious. He's a funny cat. All right, so Mike Davis with a look here to. This is exactly what you needed. Strong break. Look at the one. A table that you can run out on. The angle he gets on the two. Ooh, that is not optimal. He is dead to rights.
If he's that dead on, he may have to play for the defense right here. Maybe using the 8 to hide. We've been wrong about the angle all day, though. So
Something tells me that he's gonna cheat this and he's gonna not want to play safety.
appreciate that, Kirk. So Clint beat Hunter White.
That's a strong win right there. Okay. And I'm not sure if that was a winner side or a loser side. I think that was a winner side match. Wow. 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 That was great foresight.
Did Hunter played Mike yesterday and lost?
Oh, did he?
I'm pretty sure
Did
Hunter
Hunter's
played.
out?
Yeah, Hunter. I think Hunter's out.
I didn't. They weren't on the TV table, so I wasn't.
Yeah, I think Hunter's out because I'm pretty sure Hunter played Mike yesterday and Mike beat him.
Nice.
I'm like 85% positive. Yeah, loser side. Okay, thanks, Kirk. So yeah, Hunter White is out. Chacho Davis is out.
Okay. Archer responds. So something that is bad that's been happening with this little three ball exchange is that each player has left the other player a look at the three ball when they're playing those safes. And then now, yeah. So he might get a free shot here at the 9 because if he hits this hard, that three ball stays up table and that cue ball comes back down table. If he hits it full to the 9. He doesn't call it though.
I think the 7's blocking.
I didn't see him call it. Ooh, he's trying.
I think he tried to get on the other side of that 9, like get over to the right side closer to the 7 and basically using the 6 as a blocker.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed like.
I think that was the idea. So, Johnny here with an opportunity. I mean, it's not like a duck or anything, but you don't want to get this to any professional. Yeah. This is awkward. Awkward shot.
I think BJ's on the hill. BJ got to the hill before Adam did. It's 6-5 over there on table 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a shot by Johnny right there.
Yeah. They let the cue ball go a little bit, but should be able to manage with this. That was a great shot.
There's some light.
A lifeline here.
There's a little bit of light there, my friend.
Johnny, I never thought I'd be in a position to say Johnny Archer having difficulty closing out. He's looking like me up there. And that is not a good thing.
All right, we're jacked up a bit here trying to hold the cue ball.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah. He needed to come up with that. Right there.
And Johnny's going to go ahead and give it up. 2 balls left on the table.
Johnny wants his break. He just wants to get it over with the break and run here.
All right. 4-6. Mike shooting well. Mike just taking advantage of opportunities, really, is what that is. You know, Johnny hit a fantastic shot on that 3 ball to get position onto the 6.
Yeah.
had a makeable shot. It was a little bit tough because, to your point, he had to shoot off that rail. That's always going to make things a little bit harder. But
Yeah.
you favored him at this point, especially the way that he's been shooting.
Yeah.
Make that and get out.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know if that's like part of the thought process where you're so far ahead, you're going to get an alternating break format, you're going to get another shot, right? So I don't know if he might be loosening up that focus because of that, but you can't be doing that, especially after making a tough shot like that on the 5.
Look at the frustration right now, just as he's racking. A lot of noise going on. They can, you know what they say, brother? Hardest racks to win are the first one and the last.
Hell yeah, brother.
Praise hell, praise Dale. Bush Light. Okay. And I tell you what, man, Jeff Abernathy and Liam Wynn are in a defensive battle. They've been playing for the better part of an hour now, and it's 4-3.
Yeah, it looks like a grind over there. And those are two very grindy players as well.
You got Bobby and Joshua Padron over there. Somebody's up 6-5. Johnny continuing to break from the left side of the table. One ball fires into the right side.
Yes, sir. I don't think he's going to get an optimal look here on the 2. He might be forced to play the safety here. Duck behind the 5-9.
Ronalbot gets to the hill. And it's his break. So Ronalbot is up 6-1 right now against Josh Heater coming up to break.
I think 6-5 in here.
Yeah, still 6-5 for BJ and Adam.
Oh, he could cut that.
Clean.
If that keeps rolling behind the 8, that's going to be gross.
Oh, there's a nice little bump on the 8.
Yeah, that's...
And he hit that 2 ball so pure.
Yeah. That was... that little bump there was do or die. Archer did raise his hand towards Mike, understanding how favorable that button was for him. Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Kennedy stays down
It's part of
until he makes contact
yeah.
with the ball.
Yeah, Kirk. That's I don't think.
And then he's like one of those prairie dogs on the opening of The Lion King. He's popping up.
It's part of his stroke. He wouldn't be able to get the same action unless he was doing that.
And we got a little bit of our line right here to get to the 4 ball.
He could bank this, but there's a lot of traffic here to get back up to the 5. And the cue ball will naturally go to the right side of the 5 where that 9 ball gets pretty big. Oh, he plays safety.
Bumps into the 6, though. It's going to allow Mike to be able to see the 4.
That's another window.
Yeah.
Now
It's going to let Mike see the 4 so he can play a safety now.
Yeah, but he can only see the right side of that 4. So, and that 7 ball would likely come into play. This is not an easy shot.
I think he should be able to hit this thin enough, especially with the angle that he has. He might just come right to the inside of that 4. So to get back down this way.
You're not wrong, but it would have to be such a thin part of that 4 that he catches. Like you're getting to that razor's edge of just straight up missing the 4.
He may even come above and get underneath the 4 to kick it back down that way. Kind of leave the cue ball. Let's see what he does. All right, he's going thin and putting a lot of outside on this.
Okay, good. You'd rather catch a thick part of that? Fortunately, just selling a shot here. So, a couple of things here. Johnny has a straight shot here. or a straight look at the 4 ball, he has to draw like he's never drawn before to get this back to the 5. And we're talking like jacked up on that rail to do this. So he leaves a potable ball, but a difficult shot to get back on the 5 with. He could opt to just do like a stop shot and take a deep cut on the 5. That's also on the table. But he's digging into this ball no matter what. Yeah, just like that.
Easy to draw this ball out. It's not
Okay. Clean.
good shot.
That's a shot that the winner of this match makes. Very nice.
So Joshua Patron and Bobby are Hill.
Sorry. Okay. There's really good speed here on the 6. There's the one rail to end up on the left side of that at 7. 2 rails is good too. Mike Davis on the verge of being retired into the losers bracket. The B side. He might force a long shot here in the 9. Worst case scenario. Nice. Yeah, so he does force that long shot because of the angle on the 8. For the match. Johnny Archer fills it in.
Johnny Archer takes it over Mike Davis.
7-4. All right.
7-4. Great match by both players. The drama,
Absolutely.
the intrigue.
Let's see how Mike Davis handles going up the losers bracket now.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not over for him.
Absolutely not.
He's still in it. Still double elimination tournament. He just goes to the B side of the bracket right now.
Archer's still on the winner side.
Archer's still on the winner side and just looking around the room. Again, Lunal is on the hill against Josh Heater at 6-1. You got Adam Penley and BJ Ussery over here.
Still on the same rack.
Still on the same rack. BJ's on the hill. Adam has 5. Adam's on the table shooting right now. Shooting very well at that.
He gets bad on the 6.
Jeff Abernathy sinks another 9 ball, and I think that's going to put him up 5-3. It is 5-3 against Liam. And all the way on the other side of the room, we've got Bobby and Joshua still playing their Hill rack right now. And I want to say in front of us, Tommy Kennedy and Shannon. Somebody got 5. It's 5-4 over there. Somebody.
Mm-hmm. Stay tuned. We're going to have another match here shortly on the main TV table.
It's got to let some of these things kind of finish out here a little bit around the room to figure out who's going to be playing whom.
Yeah. There's so many big names. Assuming the next match is going to be another brutal one.
They all are, brother.
Can't wait.
All right, give us 1 second here. We'll be right back with you with a little update.
I'll put it back on right here. I don't want to go on. Sharp that. Was it smash you in the face? Oh no. So you didn't plan. So dope. We didn't eat that. We're gonna tell them. And I was scared. That's not. Like a